Alright. We're gonna do one more day trading stream. And then I'm just gonna do game stuff from now on. So we're gonna take this one from the top and see how we do. Okay. Where do we end up? I was watching the futures yesterday and I saw this thing drop off before I was going to bed. But I found a balance point, which is interesting. Okay, so we do have some type of a low here. We'll see if it immediately reverses and crushes it or not. But I think the market could use a retest before it rolls up or over anymore. I don't see this coinciding with anything, does it? Well, you could always create a new level here. That's fine. What about Tesla? 157.78. We're a little bit lower than yesterday. We'll have to see what happens here. Might be a little bit tricky today, and I don't think there's any news. Let me check that real quick too. I've got a little bit of time today. More than last time. Last time was a little bit too late. There's too many things that I have to do when I set things up, and I need to maximize my sleep because I'm on the West Coast. Let's see here. No real news. There's like a Federal Reserve meeting guy speaking later, but I don't think that's going to change anything. So, I did well yesterday, and I did well on Monday. I think on the Monday stream, I was at 900, and I went down to 300, then I went up to 500, and I think I closed at 700. But I did trade again in the afternoon on Monday, and I did get to that $1,000 I was trying to get to, so that was nice. And then yesterday, I didn't quite get to 1,000, but that was also a really good day. So I don't want to give that stuff back, so I want to try to lower my stop loss today just to make sure after those two monster days back to back, I'm not going super aggressive and giving that back. And I brought back Jupiter in case anyone's talking in the background and I can't see it while I get locked into what's going on here. So I start off the day looking at Tesla because that's the day trading stock I like the most. It definitively broke down below a range. And these are the 2 days I got me screwed. I thought they were going to make a lower low than this previous candle here, and it did, but then it abruptly reversed and like took out all resistance to the upside, and then it rolled over. So I got fucked on that one. That was unexpected. You're going to lose. You're going to have some unexpected movement days. So those are the days you just need to make sure you don't blow up or put a stop to yourself. And it's hard to do because that's a personality trait of mine. I don't like to give up. But sometimes there's just no winning. And we're still inside the stuff here. Expect some type of a retest today. Let's see what happens. Get rid of this crap. We're off the 200. This is a lot to get through. Was there anything on the... Ooh. So overnight we did reach a high up here. Taking the shit. There's a low here too. Let me get rid of that stuff. So let's see if we form a baseline here. Yeah, it looks pretty dramatic, but these things price action moves so violently in the morning. Even if it has a massive downside move, it's still, it doesn't mean much. Alright, so now, if it gets above here, and it sustains itself, that's something. This could also work too. Just a really tiny size to see what happens here, but... Okay, we can't make a low lower than that low. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it breaks it. Possibly. Topped out here. We're gonna put larger size until 15 minutes in. 5 to 15 minutes. Let's see if it holds it, though. Looks like it might. So this line right here is the overnight low. Now we're trying to see if it at least stays above this area. It'll get really violent. It might trick you out. But I'm getting ready to flatten. We have to act really fast. Okay, we need... Okay, get above. Get above and stay above. Of course, if it doesn't, then that's also leading me to believe that it's going to make a lower low. But then it has this shit to contend with. Now it's starting to look like a lower low. I don't know, I think it's going to go up today, but I think maybe after a lower low it'll reverse. I just don't think that... I don't think we're going to break the low of yesterday. Because after you break a significant level like that, it typically likes to do a retest and then fall back. Yeah, hey Moonwatcher, good to see you. I missed you on Monday. Last 2 days have been really good. Going to Orlando, hopefully the weather is nice. Okay, so it did make a lower low, damn it. I still want to aim for the upside, so even if it looks like it's breaking right now, I want to see some type of reversal and then a baseline and move up higher. If I was fast enough, I could have shorted, but I missed it. Hopefully you're going to Disney World or Sea World or something like that. Moonwatcher. Alright, I'm gonna have an alert here just in case it breaks above this bar. If not, we'll find something else. I'll start to run a, I'll start running a scan here. Nothing? You lying to me? I think you're a liar. Really? You kidding me? I think this is broken. Okay, then let me go back. Huh. Nothing's coming up. Uh-oh. Yeah, this also works. This is it. This is it. Okay. Now you gotta hold above here. I can always take this out as well, but I still have a bias to the upside. So it swept the lows of the overnight. So now what I want this thing to do is come back a little bit and then I wanted to eclipse all of this crap, and then our target's gonna be up here. I don't remember why I had this one. I'll remove that. Ooh, GCT, Jesus, okay. This is something new from yesterday. Oh man, okay, so this comes back down a little bit and holds. This is a brand new stock I haven't really seen before, this GigaCloud company. And it started to show up on my scans yesterday. It's got a lot of momentum behind it. Oh, so it's a specialist in Orlando, huh? Massive anxiety. Man, that sucks. Although the real world sucks, I like my, I mean, you can explore pretty much anything online. Not that it helps your case for me to say that, but, I don't really care for, outdoors all that much. We have to go to work, not all of us get remote jobs or anything like that. Okay, so now I do have a little bit more of a risk here.
Time for some hermit vibes. King Phillips.
King
Embrace
Philip.
the solitude and chill out.
Good to see you, King. Alright, we're gonna... Oh shit, come on, dude. Don't die off here. Let's see if this is a sweeper, if this is actually gonna roll over. My bet was still to the upside. I'm gonna take a pretty bad loss if this thing does roll over completely. My base case is trying to retempt, reattempt the resistance up here. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, we do have to be really cautious still. Okay, we haven't gotten back over yet. Okay, if it gets below here, I'm probably going to consider flattening. Then I have to readjust what I'm thinking here. Now, the moving averages are low, obviously. But given where we closed yesterday, shit, man, fuck. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so what's the opposite idea then? So if we're doing this... So we're going to continue going lower, then what I want to see is I want to see this thing close, and I want to see a bounce back up that fails, and then we can try to target the low end. So let's see if we can do that. So we lost this. Let's bring it back up a little bit. What do we got here? You can see the market's still holding, so... Alright, this might be a really quick day if I keep screwing up here. See, I might go outside the house if I was doing like a world tour like King Philip. Moon Watcher? Hey, you went on Twitch. Now you can interact with the cat if you want. Sorry, it doesn't work on YouTube for some reason, but my Twitch channel hasn't really gained a lot of followers for a while, so I had to dual cast. Man, that's gonna piss me off if it makes a lower low, then it reverses. So far, we don't really have much on the, Okay, so we do have something on the 5-minute. Let me try... Okay, market is rolling over here. It's a quick day for me. That happens. With inside yesterday's range.
Stirring up some confusion, Moonwatcher the Dragon. Join the cryptic fun.
Oh boy. You did so well last couple of days, so I'm gonna give it all back. No, King Philip was talking about me. I said that I wanted to stay inside myself. Alright, let's try. Yeah, it's gotta hold above this line here. Maybe like a retest here and fall over. If not, I got one more shot at this if I lose this one. Maybe. Okay, I don't want any explosion to the downside here. This thing has to hold. Okay. So let's see here. We still have an inside bar to yesterday. We do have a low that is holding at this point. Let's see if we can get up to this next level here. The mornings are always real tough. And okay, now I'm negative again. Hopefully it doesn't roll over completely, but it might. My bias was created because of the way that yesterday's close worked. Suppose I could make another low, but I don't know. There we go. Alright, take a little bit off here. Hey Philip, you said you were going to do another trip. When is that? Are you back to work already? Okay, so... Now this is where I usually would do a longer term trade, but nothing has come up for quite a while that I could use on my scanner to either remove too fast or just no legal valid targets for it. So I've been having to scalp for over a month now.
Phillips, keep the strategy tight.
Next October. Alright, let's try this again. So retest it again, looking for a new high. Get ready to bail out if I'm wrong. Yeah. I might be wrong. Got everything against it in terms of the moving averages, but I'm looking at the pricing levels and I want to see it go higher before it fails completely. Okay, last sweep. That next level, but I'm thinking that it's accumulating, but it gets tricky. Come on, buddy. Gonna take some time. I need you to get over this. Need red take out green right here. Then we still have the moving averages to deal with, but... Come on, baby.
Maxing out that vacation mode, King Phillips. Get that relaxation on point.
Oh, are we gonna end this on a losing day? Losing note? Because we're getting there. Collapse. Okay, we're over the stop loss now, so that did not work out. We got fucked today. Let's wait for this thing to close off and see what happens. Yeah, damn it. Well, I tried, but this is a... Fuck, I went over the stop loss that I wanted to have today from this. I end this, but gotta take our licks. Either for like an additional catalyst. Close below here. Done, man. I'm just... Shoot. Alright. Ah! Well, we're dead. Not sure where you're going, but you need to max out your vacation again. Well, I lost today. God damn it. Let's see here. Fuck. That bias did not work out. Oh, shit. It's still reverse here, but Jesus Christ. You really got me good. Now we have to wait until it gains this whole thing again. But we're over the stop loss now, and if I stream this any further, it's gonna be a... bad thing. Oh, no. Well, this is the hopeful position, but damn, it didn't work. But now it's gained this level that we're looking at, or not gained it, but it hit it again. It'd been faster closing this one out, but I wanted to see it actually close. Well, it did a sweep, and it broke up and above. Now it's holding here. We gotta wait to see if this thing breaks below, but this is a shitty loss. I thought you said you want... Oh, you're still targeting South America, right? Damn it, Tesla. Hold it above, and now the market is tanking. God, there must be some type of bug in there.
Round 2 in Europe, South America, or Asia. King
Scan or
Phillips,
something.
mixing it up, keeping it global.
During your trip, was there a time that you had like a really hard time communicating, or was it always pretty smooth because you had like a cell phone and stuff? In this area, I was hoping that would happen up here, but it didn't. Actually gains and moves higher. Still inside the previous day's bar. I guess it is a little bit of a topping tail, but we have a pretty major bounce.
Navigating those language barriers and internet hurdles, King Phillips. Adapt and conquer.
Language barriers, just trying to get around. Down, couldn't hold. This was a good short that I missed. This one I thought might be the beginning of the bounce because we're looking at the daily time frame. It didn't work out. This is where I really got in. Looked like I was holding, then I lost it. And now we got the same type of effect here, and I don't want to short right now, even though it might be an okay short.
Keeping it straightforward, King Phillips. No room for fluff.
But most of yesterday was contained within the first 15-minute candle. I'm just gonna hang out here and see what happens.
Kyoto's speak in a whole different language, King Phillips. Watch your lingual step.
I'm glad you're excited, Moonwatcher. It feels like a relief to figure out what the problem is and then deal with it. Hoping for a really good entry so we can target the upper side, but we're just gonna watch this for a bit just to see. Fucking holding. Well, I gave back my gains from yesterday. Shit. Up for the week, but down. Took out yesterday's gains. I did not want this thing to go this far, but I had to see this thing close. Because there's a lot of time where they grab liquidity and bounce it up, but then once this thing closed, I should have kind of got caught as like a deer in headlights on it. But we're gonna wait. I wanna see where this thing goes. It doesn't look very good, but it's still within the bar from yesterday, so it hasn't cleared anything. I think a lot of stuff is inside previous day's range, so it's just not showing up in a scan.
Let's stir up some action.
In PH, this thing is doing the reversal. GCT was a runner.
I chug from the tap. Pregobides. No fancy bottled stuff. Keeping it raw.
I buy bottled. I never like the taste of tap water, and there's a difference even though there's reports that there's no difference. I mean, the tap water tastes a little bit more metallic than bottled water. Also, growing up, I had a well.
Asia's rocking that bottled water life.
And that tastes metallic too. And then also my grandma's city water tasted metallic. So once the bottled water came out, I drank a lot Drink a lot. In Asia, yeah. Asia, bottled always, unless you want the shits, right? Okay, so it's swept. This is what we wanted to have happen back here, which didn't. Oh. But it needs to close above and then kind of hold here. See if we can actually get a level and then move up higher. The market is trying to... It's trying to hold. It did the sweep in the morning.
Keeping it bottled too. Pregabites? Hydration game strong, I see.
Damn. Can hold here. It's making a trip to the low. Maybe it will break today's low. Or yesterday's low, but it's still stuck on the inside here. That's fine, we'll get it back tomorrow. Or try again tomorrow. Okay, or if this thing's gonna get taken out. If it gets taken out completely... I'm gonna look for a short. Maybe tomorrow. Like if something like this happens... If something like this happens, you might get a small bounce and then a reversal. At least that's my, that'd be my plan. But today I planned for the upside and that didn't work out, so... Just gonna have to watch this thing die. So am I going back to work again? I've done applications, but I had an interview that I thought went really well, and they ended up not picking me. So I'm still searching. So until that point comes, I'm still day trading. I'm up for the month, but Thursday and Friday sucked, and now today sucks. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit my goal this month or not. I've kind of lost too much momentum. I started applying back in January. That was my cutoff point. And I've had a few interviews, and then the last one was I got an in-person one, and that was like 5 to 6 hours long, and it didn't work out. So, still have to find something. But day trading, I gave myself 3 months to try to pay the monthly expenses, and we've been profitable since last October, but up until last month, we just didn't hit enough to make it worth it, so... Yeah. I'm gonna have to, go back to the grind. Maybe trade in the morning if I can, but, it'll be hard, because I have to get set up and drive quite a while. He's just bleeding out. I'm surprised. I suppose this was a indicator of what might happen. Because yesterday it stayed inside of this range for quite a while. So I wasn't looking for it to just completely die off here. But it couldn't break above either, so we're still stuck in this range. See where everything else is at. Let me go to, like, Amazon. Oops. Amazon. Yeah, everything's just... Damn. Amazon and NVDA. Everything's kind of doing the same thing. Just stuck inside of a range. Microsoft. SMCI. Google's having a day. Google might actually work to the upside. It might actually work. Get above that area here. What else do we want to look at? Apple. Oops. Apple also stuck inside of a range. Man, today's just nasty, and there's no real catalyst. They did a sweep to the downside last night, and no bounce, really. Yeah, just a dead day. Hell of a day to stream, but been a day, so wanted to capture something. So Google's the only thing that has some life today, but even that looks like it's dying off. Yeah, the only other thing today is a speaker several hours from now, but I don't think it's gonna do much. Okay, what do we got on the list then? My frame rate's dying off. I had a good connection this morning. Alright, we're gonna copy over something here. I'm gonna start playing it. Oh, I hate playing games after losing, though. But wasn't in the cards today. That thing really sold off. I really was offsides. Fuck. T finally dying off. That's an unfortunate one. Find a balance point. There was a pretty significant run yesterday. I did mark off where the resistance was, and looks like it hit resistance and rolled over, but considering yesterday's move, I was expecting this thing to have a little bit of a pullback here and then a run up. But in this case, the resistance held. Alright, let's see here. think I've played all the games that I wanted to try out, except for Sandland, that's coming out at the end of the month. That's the last Akira Toriyama game. So I'll definitely be streaming quite a bit of that one. Here, we got some type of a baseline. It's still stuck. So let's say if I did entry in here. 157... Oops. Okay, and then you have 159. Getting died off, jeez. 850. Ah, damn it. So now what do we got here? Retest the purple line. How's Bitcoin doing today? We got the halving coming up on Saturday when the block rewards get reduced. I'm still holding in there. Probably my best investment ever, assuming the thing stays alive. And there's a lot of hope with it. Damn, this thing is a really smooth ride to the downside. Did not expect that after yesterday. Really close to the breaching yesterday's. So this one didn't go anywhere, it just stayed inside. Do I have any, No. Trying to see if there's any type of a similar day that we can kind of gauge what the reaction would be. Every day is going to be different, but I just wanted to see how this thing has moved. We are right at the, we did breach that support pretty hard, but we never did a retest. We kind of gapped down and went down without the test. There's also earnings. There's also earnings this next week. Next Tuesday, I think. Okay, so we have this, we've got this. So what do we have here? So it went up, got blunted out. Kind of giving this thing too many damn chances already. What about Google? That's a nasty... See, I was expecting something like what Google's doing right now. Guess I could clean up all this old stuff here. But Google does have a positive trend, so that's a little bit different than what Tesla's experiencing. Making new lows. Man, I really missed a good short there. So we've given back what we made yesterday, but still up for the week, so I don't know how I'm gonna bridge the gap on it. Have to have a good position tomorrow and Friday. Yeah, this thing's still fucking selling off. Man, this thing was a good short, and I totally missed that. Maybe I would have seen things a little bit differently. Wasn't streaming? Probably not. I think this is I think my expectations were to do that retest before rollover instead of just dying in the inside. So that's new to me. Kind of bizarre not to have a... I mean, we did have a pre-market deal. Yeah, market's dying off. Shit. GCT, man. Holy crap. Sucked everyone in, then sold off. And Google's dropping off. What about in-phase energy? Man, massive tails on that one. Dropping off. Still stuck inside of yesterday's range. Alright, Tesla again. What are we doing? I think there'd be a bounce in this somewhere, but this thing really grinded to the ground. I don't think I'll play that though. A little bit too dangerous. GCT. Okay, now we got things showing up here. Okay, so on the list, QCOM. Already hit target, but it is outside of range now. So I can't use it. What about CELH? I'm assuming that all of this stuff is outside of range now. And hit target. This one has not. Yeah, just... damn. I wish I saw things a little bit differently today, but, nope. I'm taking a break from this series, but I don't really want to lose or end on a loss. So, maybe Friday... Thursday or Friday, I'll do another one here. EH is pretty enticing, but it's in a bad spot. Man, look at those 5-minute candle moves. That's crazy. The other thing I was betting on is that Tesla never hit the ATR target. Didn't hit the ATR target yesterday, so I was expecting it to have a little bit more of a movement. In addition to the pullback here, but now we're definitely fucked. I'm almost breaching the low of yesterday. So this will be an interesting thing to watch here.
Woof. Sounds like someone's barking up the wrong tree. Akar_pet_love.
Hey, Carpet. I already lost today, so now I'm just kind of chilling and seeing what's going on. So didn't breach yesterday's low.
Akar underscore pet
Got
underscore
close.
love. Kick back, chill out, and tackle that fever like a warrior.
You've been sick for a couple of days, haven't you? You tried to power through it yesterday? So 1 minute we got this here again. Oh, this is the best, I mean, outside of this, is the best bounce we've gotten so far, huh?
Body's playing tricks on you. Akar underscore pet underscore love. Keep fighting those bugs like a champ.
It's hard to stand up for hours on end doing retail stuff. And you're dealing with so many people at the same time. Seems something that's pretty prone to getting sick. Alright, let's try this. Held its own against the low of yesterday. Might die off again as well, but I don't want to take too much of a loss on it if it does. I'm already over, so I'm basically breaking rules here. And I'm not really seeing much of a move from the market here.
Money talking, sickness walking. Akar underscore pet underscore love. Money's got some germs, huh?
Yeah, money, talking. Just the vicinity of people. Oh, taking the subway too, damn.
Akar underscore pet underscore love.
You just gotta dodge
Watch out for
all
germs
kinds of
down there.
shit.
Stay safe.
We get some aliveness here. So we need this to break up and above and then retest here to settle.
That's some real life gamer skill right there. Akar underscore pet underscore love. Steer clear and stay clean.
Oh god. So you take a nice shower, you get all ready to work. You're walking on your way to work and you get plastered by a pigeon or something. Okay, so this is what we wanted to see earlier. So, breakdown, got a low, retested the low, broke up and above, now we have a whole level here.
Close call.
I suppose I could have played that differently. I could have waited till I got above the moving average.
Love. Lucky, it missed your head this time.
Oh my god. remember hearing a story at one of my schools where this girl, she was in with her friends, and there were seagulls flying around, and then people moved out of the way because they didn't want to get shit on, and then she's like, no, you're not gonna get shit on, and then she got shit on.
Bird invasion in your room. Akar_pet_love. Hitchcock vibes.
What?
Bird whisperer, huh?
10 birds in your room? You collected birds and just had a bunch of parakeets or something?
Bird charmer with the pet squad. Akar_pet_love. The original Birdman.
The original Birdman. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird. Okay. Alright, so we got back, we're below our loss from yesterday, but, I don't think we're gonna profit today at all. We would need to get back up here somehow.
Akar_pet_love. Head poop situation. That's one for the wild tales.
Margaret's still rolling over, so this might be a failure.
Broke into snake's head privileges. Akar_pet_love. No more hair hijinks for that sneaky slitherer.
That shit by a snake.
Gotcha.
That's a new one.
Akar_pet_love. His head privileges got the boot for good then.
I am less familiar with snake shit than I am bird shit. So I'd like this thing to hit. If this hits 156, we'd be able to break even, but I don't know, this is looking like a failure to me. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
Nature's way with the snakes. Akar_pet_love. Raw devourers of the wild.
Well, if you ever get swallowed by an anaconda, you got some time. Assuming you can hold your breath, you can cut yourself out from the inside. Alright, we got our stop loss to an acceptable level here. But I was already a fucking retard today. So we're looking for a failure here. Let's see where this thing closes. Might be able to do a re-entry at a certain point here. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes. So what I would like to see is kind of a pullback here, and if that happens, we might be able to do another long, but I think the low has been set in today. That's what I was really looking for, but a little bit earlier. So we're gonna hit a loss, but you can see what the thought process is, what I wanted. Just didn't get a good entry. So, where is my 154.17? Alright, 154.17. That's where we're at. Looking for some type of a pullback all the way here. Then we can add shares, but if it doesn't happen, I want to keep something on the table, just in case it keeps running without me. I don't really want to add up there. And then our cost average is here. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those dreadful streams where I'm just trying to get out of a hole for hours. Well, this thing's coming back in pretty hard. Not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see it close and then kind of pull down, but if it's happening now, that kind of damages the narrative a little bit. Okay, we're on the 5-minute aggregation now. Could target anywhere up here.
Akar_pet_love. Time's just a number. Ride the wave like a boss.
Okay, so we retested this one that we needed to gain, so that's good. HIBB, let me take a look at that one. I haven't actually looked at the chart for that one. But it's kind of funny that after all that holding of TPL, he sold it at where I said to take profits on. It's not dead yet, it still has like the moving average with it, but given the market's kind of selling off, I don't know what to really make of that one. But it hit profit target. Alright, so we have HIB. This is the candle that took us to a low. We put the level on the top side of the body. Assuming I get the right tool out. Where did it fail? So it failed here. Does that coincide with anything else? Kind of coincides with this. So this is the overall range. So try to aggregate here. It failed. I tried to come up here again. It failed. It has a low here that it hasn't been able to breach, but it did bounce off of. So it did bounce. So I think you kind of have a good entry for the long side, even though you weren't really intending it to happen that way. It is buckling a little bit. The moving average is pointing down, so it could still kind of grind itself out of this position. But it did do a retest here. I just don't like this. So we really want to... So it did this already. We want to see it kind of aim up here. This thing doesn't move very much. This is only a $6 spread from where it's at. This is what I want to see, but you got to be careful that it doesn't break through. So that's my take on HIB. Alright, I'm gonna have to break out of this here if this thing doesn't hold. So I'm looking for this thing to break above here. Not a good day, but can't record only the good shit. I also lose. I just win more than I lose. But what I did wrong today was I kept trading anyway. So that... if I wasn't right that time, I would have been in a pretty bad deficit. And that's one of those demons that I'm still trying to work on. Not to make the losing days more than I can expect to win. Yeah, let's try this and see if it... This is my ultimate stop loss here. flatten. Damn it, it's not going. So it did retest, it broke above that candle. I might do another one here. And then my expectations for it are for it to go up. Let's be cautious here. The tail bar kind of suckered me in. So we gained this level, we retested, we retested. We need to get above this pullback. Market's still not looking so hot, but it also did the same thing that Tesla did. Sweep at the low. It's holding. So I want to see it try to get back up above this level, but it did lose this too, so it's a little bit tight ranged. A lot of things are inside of the range from the previous day. Alright, come on, baby. That's not good. So I failed to make a low lower than that low. But this thing here, we need to blow through it, and we're not getting that type of a move yet. And you can still always retest here, and then the real test is see if this moving average holds it or not. Okay, I guess it's moving now, that's good. Okay, so now let's see if it gains the next level here. We want it to gain the next level, then hold it, and then we can look to target the next one. Just, dropped off a little bit more than I wanted, unfortunately. So we have a little bit of a tail still inside yesterday's range. I'm going to be getting any gains today, but we'll play some games whenever I want to give up. Okay, gotta get ready to flatten things out. Want this thing breaching this. Come on, baby. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to pull back a little bit to get some more momentum. Ladder that's behind the chat box, you can't see it. I don't really see any large walls, but they can always be hidden. I have to unroll things here. Okay, good. Wow. Okay, let's see if you can get that next level up here, please. Gonna have to unroll my position a little bit. I might do another sweep of the low here, and then go up.
Calculating like a stock ninja, Akar_pet_love, crunching those numbers hardcore.
It holds above this low here. Getting ready to flatten because it can tank fast.
Mic check on the squelch, Akar_pet_love. Can't stop the tech gremlins sometimes.
Otherwise known as a liquid fart. Here, I think that should fix it. It's a, that should be the noise gate causing that fart. Liquid fart. I don't know why it does that sometimes.
Squelch banished, Akar_pet_love.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have
audio.
It was set up fine, but sometimes it does the thing, that way. Alright, so we are looking to gain this level. Still have a considerable deficit, but we're no longer at the stop loss point. So now what's the overall target then? We hardly moved today. So what's the idea now? The best we could probably do is break even. That's gonna be a wasted day. So I was still targeting like this 156 range. That's not gonna do it. But we're gonna have to, even if we hit 156, we're gonna have to do another trade afterwards. So other than that, we just keep chilling. But you saw a pretty nice recovery there, but I broke rules to do that. So bad div, bad dragon, because I could have ended up even worse situation. So you got an example of when you're not supposed to do something but it's still working out, which reinforces you to try it again. So like I said, a lot of this stuff you're not competing against the market or hedge funds, you're competing against yourself. And I'm a hell of an enemy, man. Oof. Could also fail at the 5550 level too. There's multiple attempts at that, but my ultimate goal was 156. I don't know if I'll get it. Alright, so you wrote a big message here. The way you're valuing stocks is that you're taking the assets, the liabilities, and the market cap, and then seeing how many years it would take for its current pre-tax income to equal the amount, assuming it stayed the same. Wow. It's an interesting way to project. In the case of HIB, it would take 16.97 years. See, stocks are always way overvalued. Like their earnings ratios are always way too high of a multiple. It's hard to project things that way. And everybody is incentivized to revise those things higher all the time, because this is everyone's main vehicle to. I mean, outside of real estate, this is like the main vehicle for like retirement stuff. So everyone has like an incentive to bullshit the numbers. And indexes always look like they go up because they keep replacing stocks with other things that are performing. So when people say, oh, stocks, they just go up, that's because the indexes kind of throw the numbers off a bit. But at some point, there's going to be a reckoning.
Selling at the half-point champ, Akar_pet_love, crunching those numbers like a pro.
Alright, so I'm going to set an alert here. See what happens. Because we are in a danger zone here. Could be a significantly violent bar that breaks through all of this and kind of rolls shit over. But we're at a respectable loss at this point. So nothing went to gold today. Oh, okay, NVDA did. How far was NVIDIA's drop yesterday? So it did breach the low of yesterday in NVIDIA, and now it's bouncing off. And what about Apple? Apple kind of holds the market together, too. Nope. How about the right Apple? Fucking... Man, that Apple had a really shitty day yesterday. Nice pop. Up to 200 period moving average, then sell off, and now we're above it. The crazy, breathing and exhaling that the market does. And now my connection's back. Good. Alright, so we gotta get prepared here. This is a pretty bad pullback. 154.86, so we're down here.
_pet_love, playing those numbers with style.
Still want to hit the 156 area, so let's put a yellow line on it. That's my goal line. Let me remove this. This was my old average. And this was also my old average. Doesn't make any sense anymore. So you have the ultimate low. This is the low from yesterday. Let me put that in purple or something. Then you have a level here. It broke down below, went up, retested, went up higher, gained this level, went up higher, retested, gained this level, went up higher. Now we need to hold this part. But we're gonna need a bar takeout here in order to get up here. But I'm aiming for 156 because this is where the major pivot point was for today. But I've also had days where I played the opposite, where I actually got in short and then I'm trying to like short on the way up and it just keeps blowing through everything. So hopefully I'm on the opposite side of that and get the rewards in. But we're not holding. This is kind of a concern here. You ain't gonna hold anything for... Oh no, you haven't actually held anything for like a year yet. You've only done a few months. So you're planning way too far in the future and you haven't demonstrated the ability to hold that long. You're eventually just gonna get bored and just start swing trading. Okay, we gotta get ready to flatten here. It did lose this level here, but we have the moving average. So I'm gonna flatten before it hits my entry cost.
Wild card status, Akar_pet_love, unpredictable moves for the win.
Your definition of wild card. It's hard to just pick one thing and say, I'm gonna hold this for 5 years, 10 years. It's hard to have any type of trust in a company. I've seen some wild shit where things give up 10 years of gains in a day. And then we have things that are old and trustworthy like AT&T, and then you go nowhere. I mean, imagine holding this for decades. You get dividends, but you're probably barely ahead after losing the retraction in stock price.
Not touching that Taiwan dollar topic, King Phillips. Consider it buried deep.
Do not. Okay, sorry. I won't. T is a banned word. No references to the letter T. Just so we can avoid the that which shall not be named. So that's why I can't trust shit long term. Okay, we're still holding. We did do a sweep.
Creating an image of T? Gotta worship that symbol. Akar_pet_love. Divine stock rituals.
Alright. You got your Christian joke in for the day? Alright, this is fucking failing now. Might be able to play along here again if it completely reverses, but this thing looks like it's gonna take a shit on itself. So far, so good. So we did what we wanted to do. We had a pullback right to where I expected it to be. And now we're trying to hold this area and move higher. But it's getting kind of dangerous. Okay, we're about to reach this moving average. I'm gonna have to flatten here in a minute. Unless we get some type of secondary move up higher. Okay, moving average is still holding. Haven't reached a low lower than that low. But anything can happen here. Uh-oh. Okay, you're gonna need to make a move now. So we swept the upside to the 155 area. Still wanted this 156. This could be a good ad position, but it has to show me some type of strength. So we're either gonna get stopped out or we're gonna add here. Alright, we're getting fucked. See what's gonna happen here. We got the finger on the ejection handle. We've reached the moving average. Alright. So I had to get out. We did do that was a pretty good trade. But now we're in danger. If I aggregate this on the 15-minute time frame, this played out how I wanted. This is challenging it again, so I might try to do a sweep here, retest, and then move up. Or I can just have a massive drop-off and just break through. If it breaks through and drops off like this, then I'm gonna look for a retest here and failure, and then I can short. So we got two different, you gotta play it both sides. But, now we get to keep some of the profit from yesterday. Yikes. Okay, so that was a good, good exit. Okay, so... we lost the bounce. So now we're looking for a little bit of a retest, and then go to hell. So what we got here. Yeah, this breached, man, that sucks. Looks like the market's going over for a secondary loss. Hell, I might be able to just short it here, actually. Yeah, market's tanking. It's actually gonna breach the low. Oofta! Well, we can call this target dead. So now the next target is actually a full range change. Might actually hit the ATR for the day to the downside. Yikes. Will a downside move get me out of my situation? I don't have a large enough size, I don't think. No, that won't get me there either. I need to add a larger size to that. Okay, I need to watch out here. Could also be a sweep of the low to move. I don't know, man. It feels like it's just gonna grind down the rest of the day. That is quite a bounce, though. No, it's leaving a massive bottoming tail. I wanted a retest, but not like this. It's not really, it's not really moving the way I'm expecting. So depending on how this closes, I might have to change the narrative a little bit. Need to remain below that tail bar. Still got 4 minutes left on it. Yeah, this could be a sweep. Market kind of did the same thing here, where it just sweep the low and it's not closing. Alright, looks like this is a failure. A failure for me to go short anyway. That was a hell of a pullback, though. See, this thing holds below the tail bar here. So things are going the way that I expected, but not. I don't want to see that within the same candle. I want to see it come back up in a separate candle, then roll over. It's kind of hard to read when it's doing the retests on the inside. Ah, shit, okay. Alright, if it gets above this, I gotta quit. Shit! I have to move between tools so much that I get the wrong thing. Alright. Shoot. Well, we can stop now and still have some profit from yesterday. I did recover quite a bit of that loss. So, I think we did what we could do here. Might be time to call it good. Let's see, sweep of the low, now it's breaking up and above. We held this level, we actually held 2 levels. Let me look at a lower time frame here. Still below the moving averages. Yeah, market's really buying things up now. That was a hell of a sweep. So yeah, did not close below. We got 1 minute left on this 15-minute, on the 15-minute and the 5-minute here. We'll see where it closes up, but that's a real nice tail bar. But now we're in between. So let's see what happens here. So if it is gonna hold, I want to see it pull back and kind of leave a tail here. So let's create an alert here and see. But it's just running now. So you took me out of my position, you went low, you tricked me out going low, gave back some of our gains. It's gonna be hard to break even now because we needed this thing to keep going and not flush out as hard as it did. That's a nasty pullback. Damn. Slept the low fast, bounced just as fast. Crazy. But the trend got broken. It's interesting to see this thing just kind of go apeshit right now. And there's no news to really catapult this shit. There's like a Bank of Europe thing going on, but I don't know how much of an effect that has. Could play a quick scalp short, but I'm not entirely confident in one thing or another right now. I guess the bias would be up because it couldn't hold below. So you're reattempting to hit this level here. That was a... Damn, these fucking assholes. Oh, we got the, what is this? The Donald Trump stock in the gap scan. Let me see what that did. DJT. Wow. So, broke above the pullback, and then did a retest. That was a really nice move, but a little bit too late for us to get in on. The scanners just fucking suck on this platform. Man, they juked me. We're just fortunate that we bought here. Earlier to get within stop loss range, or acceptable stop loss for a losing day.
King Phillips with the low blows. Uranus tasting queries? Stick to your day job, pal.
Well, he does have to lick himself there in order to clean up, so, Wow, what a move, man. What a grab. Son of a bitch, these fucking dipshits. So this is where it gets me into trouble, because now that I see this, and then I saw this thing fail, I kind of, like, anticipate, like, a quick failure here and pull back, but, you know, it is, it's not continuing its descent, so the only thing it can do is move up higher. Now look at that tail bar. See, this is the type of shit that I wanted to see. Although I actually wanted to... I mean, I didn't want this far of a pullback. I wanted it to move higher from here, but it didn't happen. Nasty day, man. So, second attempt to breach. Might go up to the 200 period moving average before pulling back, actually. So we're gonna have to watch this, see what happens. So it hit it, it failed. Now it's pulling back. But it left a tail there. Okay, let's see. We get a close below. And these guys are real fucknuts. So I wanted to see two closes below. We got the two closes below. Need to see more follow through here. You're not closing below the previous candle. He only took a swipe. Well, okay. Still doesn't help us too much, but, it's an interesting retest point. Man, today is just really fucking volatile. If you could, if you played it just right, you made a lot of money, but it's hard for me to play it. I should have been short in the morning, but I didn't really expect it to, try to retest that bottom so hard. Okay, left the tail bar. Let's see if it gets above the body. If it gets above the body, I'm gonna have to flatten here. Things are moving so violently right now. My, market smash exit probably isn't gonna do very well. So we're out again. Looks like this thing wants to hold. I want to see a kind of a retest here again, just so it isn't so far off the moving average. Did that close profitably? 155.49. Ah, shit. It doesn't look like we got it. Ah, fuck, we got most of our shares out, so I think we're still profitable overall, but the last 200 was above the entry price. Gah. So now I don't know what the fuck to do. GCT is dead. Man, Amazon's just nasty. Just inside this large range. ENPH looks like it wants to hold up. So massive tail bar, tail bar, tail bar. It got blunted here. We got a tail bar. And could just chop along today. Google's finding a bounce point off the 200 period moving average. I don't know. Nasty fucking day. Gotta wait for a bit. Amazon threatening to break a level here. ENPH is a tough one. Really large sweeps. This is a fun one to play if you're winning, but if you're losing, this thing will kill you. Alright, NVIDIA lost a major area. It's already above its overall range. So if it does come up to a point where it gets above this red and does a retest, it's probably going to go higher. Now that's a big boy stock, and I already had to recover quite a bit today. So waiting for Tesla to do one more sweep here and leave some type of a tail. So I know that there's some type of a support down there. Oh, well, I've already hit the, Now, technically, I've only had 2 losses this month, up until today. Now I have 3. But those 2 days that I had losses were above my stop loss, so I really already have my... almost my monthly allotment of losses. I tend to get 5 to 6 on average, and then last month was really good. I had an 85% win rate. But 5 or 6 usually keeps me around that 70% win rate. What a crazy fucking day, man. Jesus. It's always crazy, but it's always fun, too. So ENPH retested here. So you broke below, you went up, couldn't hold this level, but you tried to retest to get below here, you didn't. You bounced up, now you're coming back in again. This almost looks like a long. So this thing is so sporadic. It's a tough play. You kind of want to play it when you're ahead so you can eat that loss. And it doesn't move very fluidly either. That's a main concern here. Has a lot of volume, but the way that the bars get printed isn't very fluid. Need one more sweep on Tesla, and then we can look for a long. But then we gotta be concerned just in case it drops off. Do 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 do. Oh, did it already do what I wanted it to do and it didn't hit my trigger? Shit. It's kind of a tough read. Still wanted it to sweep a little bit lower. The candle's still in motion. Starting to die off, too. The momentum. Yeah, usually I'm done within the first hour, so anything beyond this is when I'm trying to just get myself out of trouble. And it sucks. Alright, what do we got here? So we got Tesla hitting my mark. It's pulling back a bit. We got a minute left for this candle to close, and then we gotta see what happens here. Could try to bounce off of this level here. Maybe I should redo the lines, but with the 5 minute in mind. So we have one here. We got this here. We got this here. So bounce here, held, sweeped, got above. This is a retest. We are above the moving average on the 5 minute, but it's just now starting to adjust. So it still might linger here for a bit, even though it's looking like a bounce here. So you just gotta be patient. And I might be late, or I might not get it quite right. But that'll just have to be what happens if that's the case. Yeah, I was really anticipating a 156 range, but it took out my stop loss when it went down on this candle, and then it reversed instead of going any lower. It just bounced off of a level it already picked up. And then if you do this thing on ENPH, you got a level here. This one's kind of hard to read. There's a lot of shit on the inside. Ah, oh, god damn it. Tesla's already running. Fuck. Well, I'm not gonna get that one. That one's gonna have to go. Son of a bitch. So if we were able to hold, then we would have hit our target to break even for the day, but I couldn't do that when it swept below like that. Okay, ENPH is a little less trustworthy. But it is looking like it's doing what I want it to do. I guess you could put a level here if you wanted. Well, let's try it out. And we're gonna cut out if it kills this candle. Wow, look at Tesla go. God damn it, it actually did hit the fucking target. Motherfucker, you piece of shit fuck. Skull fuck the market makers. Okay, ENPH is playing out the way that we want as well. Come on. Come on. Give me an explosion up higher here, please. Target would be the, 70% ATR again, but it is dropping. Come on, bitch. Let's see you do a clearing. Can you give me a clearing? Now Tesla's looking shortable up here. It's hitting the 15-minute moving average. Come on, ENPH, you're slow as fuck, dude. I'm guessing one more jump up on Tesla, and then if we see a red bar take out a green bar up there, it's probably good for a short. Otherwise, I would have kept going long just because of the way that the, if we didn't have the sweep to the downside like we did, I would have expected it to go up higher, but now I'm thinking that it might just be an inside bar day. I guess we're not too far off from the top. Alright, ENPH, keep going, please. Not letting you get below this bar here. Ugh. Market's still lingering. It's in a nasty spot. Come on, bro. Hit the target. Okay. Let's keep going. So at the very least, we're going to end with a respectable loss. And then I can come back tomorrow and... given more information, make a different decision. Okay, I want one more high on... Alright, fuck you, ENPH. Tired of watching you. Alright, so I want to make another high here. I don't know if it'll get this area. So double tap here, double tap the lows. That's a lot of information that you gave us. And I cleared my support resistance lines, so I'm gonna have to redraw those. And yeah, we do have a MACD crossover and below the zero line, so things are favoring to the downside, but that thing moves so slow on a day-to-day basis, it's not going to be completely useful, but you can use it to gauge. Well, shit. So I need to piss, and I need to make a burrito, something to eat while we're waiting here. So I'm gonna be right back, and then I'm gonna come back and try to see if we can get more money out of this Tesla piece of garbage fuck-face asshole. So, be right back. I still have the game on. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I heard a couple of alerts go off. Both positive and negative. So ENPH did hit target, and then it rolled over really fast. I don't know, man. Things are starting to look dangerous. The market is still rolling over, so there is still that type of, force down. But looking at Tesla, I want to go long. It's got some tough decisions to make here. On one hand, Tesla did sweep up here and then failed. Man, this was our target. I wish we could have kept it, but we didn't. So we have a pretty strong bottom right here for Tesla. So that's the only thing that's preventing me from wanting to go short. But then going long, we have all this overhead resistance too. So it's a hard sell one way or another. EMPH, yeah, we got some profit off of it, and then it rolled over, and then I don't have any other targets that I really want to play with today. I suppose, I guess we can go to the downside here. Alright, we're gonna take a short and see what happens. We do have a little bit of money that we got from ENPH. What am I at today? I'm probably down around 500 bucks. Got this. Okay, so far so good on the downside. Gotta be cautious though, market could always react. So we're at the 5-minute moving average. We lost this level. Taking a little bit off the top here. Target would be down here for another retest. This is all kind of meaningless compared to the actual levels, so things can go back and forth pretty fast between 2 points. So this is just a retest. It has to actually close below twice. Market's still rolling over. Yeah, what are we getting here? Could still be a retest, so we gotta watch out for it. Okay, now it's starting to worry me. Market's starting to bounce a little bit. Let me start to unroll some of these shares. No, it stayed below, okay. See where it closes here. We got a few seconds left. Tricky fucks, huh? Didn't close lower. Nope. If you see my mouth moving, it's because I'm eating a burrito. Okay, so it just did a retest then. Now what I want to see is I want to see it kind of pull back a little bit just to kind of confirm. Did I even make any money out of that? Doesn't seem like it. And yet the market keeps heading lower. So we need to see it break on above and hold here, but if it doesn't, then we can try another short. What's ENPH doing? Okay. Alright, Tesla. It's got a really strong base here. I mean, I'm also fine with it going long here, too, because that's also a possibility. But given the, given the, trend of the moving average and how much it's given up today, I was kind of expecting maybe a little bit more of a pullback. And the market's not really helping out its case either. Oh, this would have been a good one, but this didn't show up on my scan for some reason. So we got the 1 minute bullying up the 5 minute. And same on the, sorry, actually the 15 minute. We've got the 1 minute bullying the 15. The 5 minute is positive. Yeah, I'm really glad I covered. I closed out my long here. I could have held it a little bit longer, but EMPH isn't one to screw around with. What's it gonna be? I think we're almost done for the day. I recovered quite a bit of the loss today, so we're in our loss parameters. I might just have to call it good and come back tomorrow. Made 945 yesterday, so this digs in quite a bit to our gains from yesterday, but we're still coming out profitably. It was a lot worse earlier today. Damn it, if this thing didn't sweep as hard as it did earlier, we could have had the, my target was 156 and we hit it. But this, they really screwed me over with that. Okay, maybe the market's making some type of a bottom now. We're getting close to our last bit of support here. And then what? Then I guess we got one more level to go to, but it's pretty far off. Could linger in there for a while. I wasn't expecting another down day. I was expecting a retest of something that it already had lost. I guess the breakdown was so hard that this could have been considered that retest, very similar to what Tesla did today. So maybe I wasn't reading it right. So unless we have a gap down tomorrow, my expectation is we're going to move higher because it swept the low here and it couldn't close it. Meanwhile, QCOM still diving off a cliff. Couldn't really play this one today for the normal strategy because it opened up above the moving average. But we could tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be outside of the range and in the right position. I'll be watching that one. Well, right now, either scenario could happen. We could gain this and move up higher, or we could roll over. Let's try a shot to the downside here. So I tried to regain this level, it couldn't. Closed below, retested closed. So now my expectation is for it to try to roll down here. Market's still heading the downside. Alright, come on, dude. Okay, market has not broken the low here. Just threatened it. I'm waiting for the things to reverse at some point. And if the market's reversing and everything else is going up, then that's a cue to get the fuck out. Uh-oh, no lower low here. You gonna give it up? Nope. Okay, that was just a retest, so get ready to flatten out and see where this thing closes. Now, if we can get this thing to do a decisive drop-off, then maybe we can add to the short, otherwise we need to flatten out here. Still could go either way on the 15-minute. Okay, we need a lower low than this low, though. This isn't gonna help. Okay, failed short. Definitely looking like a long now. Anything can happen. Market's still tanking here, so I want to see if there's some type of move in sympathy with that. But we're leaving a tail bar on the 15 minutes, so it needs to needs to happen relatively quickly. Alright, we're about to get stopped out here. Darn it. Yeah. Alright, we're done for the day. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so we're still below the amount that I gained yesterday, but this is not what I really was hoping for today. So, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna play a game and kind of wrap things up here. Do another Dragon Ball game, so I can get some footage of that for the highlight reel. Just a second, setting that up. Look at that thing move. Now we're starting to find a bottom here. Alright, switching over. At least let me switch my category, too. Category 2. Nothing like playing the exact same fighting game in multiple generations. I guess we could say that about any of them, but and the art was really good for the intro. Boom! Cool. This one's Dragon Ball Final Bout, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, so it's got the GT characters on it. When Goku gets turned into a kid. Cool. Dun 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 dun. Okay, why is the menu so slow? Hey! Menu! Doodaloop. Battle tournament build-up. Is that training? So I know there's unlockable characters too. Ooh. Man? No, he's not just, he's just regular Vegeta. So what do I want? Sure, we'll do Kid Gohan. Or not Kid Gohan, but just Gohan.
You should know more than anyone else that you can't defeat me. You look strong. This should be a good fight.
Wow. Oh god. Uh-oh. Get up, get up! What the f- Jesus Christ, this is horrible. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Can I block? What the fuck? Why aren't the other buttons doing anything? There's like... I got a punch button. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Please tell me this isn't real. What the fuck
You're
is
not
that?
as strong as you said.
Oh, go to hell, dude. You prick. Trying that again.
You should know more than anyone
You
else
suck
that you
my
can't
dick.
defeat me. You look strong. This should be a good fight.
Alright, try this again. Alright, so we do have a Ki Blast, we've got the punching. Okay, now I know block is the, B button.
Largest market investment. Brand Sunflower and General Mills. Akar_pet_love.
I think you asked that question, like, a couple months ago, too. How about I hit this guy? Oh! There, go to hell, dude.
You're so slow. You can't win.
I'm sure he feels super insulted by that.
You should know more than anyone else that you can't defeat me.
Hurry up and show me your real strength.
Investing in the adult industry, huh? Dive into those naughty stocks if you're bold.
I mean, I guess there might be, I don't know how many media companies are still listed. A lot of them are private. God, this game's horrible. Man, this thing is just slow as shit, too. God how does he... I want to play this game. Like, I have to hit a direction and the attack button at the same time to get anything. What the hell is that? He just turned into Chun-Li or something. There we go, that's a move. Wow, that's like a Dragon Punch. That's cool. Okay, Gohan. You have my attention now. Stop jumping over my stuff. Oh no! You better block!
You think you can beat me with that?
Oh no! Ruined.
It's been a while since I've met someone as strong as you.
Fuck you, kid. Alright, do one more match and then I'm done. This game is just... I'll have to come back with something else.
Even if there is no hope, why don't you worry about yourself?
I'm gonna give you all I got.
Couldn't get the real voice actors, huh? Oh god. Walked right into that one. Man, the speed is just shit in this game. Oh, how do you dash? The controls are really awkward. I can see why this got bad reviews. Oh, why? Why aren't you going the right fucking way, dude? Oh, Jesus. I can't reach you. There, how about some balls in your mouth? I went through all that effort to get up to you, and you just pushed me down. That was a cool move, but I didn't hit. Kick his ass, dude. Distance limit. I too can charge. I am maxed out, buddy. What can I do now? Assuming that I knew any of the moves. God, the camera is horrible too. God, this game is shit. This is hot garbage. Alright, back down to earth. Can we just keep it on the ground now? So I can use my jujitsu? How do I counter shit? I guess it's kind of cool how it goes into like a cinematic. What the hell? Two at once? Oh god, yeah, we're done with this stupid thing. No! How do I counter? Alright, Vegeta, it's nice knowing you. What a little fucking prick, dude.
You're pretty strong.
Shut up. Alright, well that was fun. Oh god. This is a really bad game. Alright, I'm gonna have to set up something for tomorrow then. This is, not something I want to continue with. Okay, so what do we got here on the stock market then? So I'm gonna take a loss today. Market's still tanking lower, so it's a little bit surprising. But we're gonna wrap it up here. I got nothing else to do here. And the only thing I have set up today is really bland to play, so I'm gonna call it good here. Alright, people. I'm gonna set up some stuff. Hopefully we'll play something better tomorrow. I'm waiting for Sandland at the end of the month. That'll be a fun little RPG. And I still need to play Chrono Trigger too, but the save file got corrupted or destroyed or something because I lost my progress on it. But we're gonna wrap it up here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.